Good afternoon. Please take part of the poll that we're running now. Euro dollar during NFP. What are you doing? Buying and selling? Currently trading at $1.10. This thing is high, man. $1.10. It's high. It's high, it's high, it's high. Right, can we take this time to like the stream? Please ensure that you like the stream. Like. It's a Friday today, man. It's raining in Johannesburg. Hope you are warm where you are. My chain is saying hard sell. It's going all out on a sell on euro dollar. We're gonna have a look at it now, but please, just before we do so, let's like the stream quickly. Let's like the stream quickly, and then we can start. We can start. For those of you that are first time here, welcome to our live stream. We welcome all of you. Man, it's been crazy. Did you see what happened today, man? I think we have not seen something like this in a long time. The markets have been fairly strong the whole day. I mean, euro dollar was down by like 0.80% or something, but now it's up by 0.15%. Crazy, man. Crazy stuff is happening in this market. The US dollar ZAR, ZAR right now is trading at 19 rand. 19 rands. 19 rands. There's a German 40 that I missed during the course of the morning. I don't know if you guys saw it. German 40 man is down by 3.8%. So it was initially down by 4%. just in the early hours, man. I think, in my opinion, I don't think we're going to have much going on NFP. I don't know. What's your take? I don't think we're going to have much. This thing has already moved. We've got to move from $1.09 to $1.10. 111 pips already. That has already moved in the markets. Can we get a sell off maybe during NFP? I think it's for us to see, man. But in my opinion and experience, I don't think we can have anything more than 100 pips for this NFP. Last time when we traded NFP, we had something like 41 pips to 50 pips, which was not really much. But given the fact that we are already up, euro dollar is already up by 111 pips, man. Well, that's interesting. That's interesting. My face is not important at this point. Let me remove it and let's start, guys. Welcome. Okay, so we've got POC at $1.10, 911. This is where we have our POC level. Let's see VWAP, where are we currently at? We are just above our POC. So it's quite interesting to see that we are just above, we are above VWAP and just below POC level, which is our point of control according to the fixed range volume, right? This white line here. So yeah, I think it will be very interesting to see what happens at this level, man. I wouldn't be surprised if we have a pop NFP, like I said earlier on, right? Gold. Look at gold. This is what I'm talking about. Look at this. We had so much momentum to the upside, and we are currently now covering all that space. So this is a fairly correction happening. So yeah, I think on gold we are currently consolidating between $3,133 an ounce and $3,083 an ounce there on gold, right? If we close below our VWAP, again, it will be interesting to see what will happen during the NFP. British pound USD. I don't know, but I don't know. You know, NFP is a matter of you win some, you lose some. Buyers are saying 66% and sellers are saying 34%. One can say, Mr. President, you are going with who? I think we might have a strong dollar today again. Last time what happened is that I told you that we might have a strong dollar, though we had this thing go up, and during the course of the session it went down, meaning to say the strong dollar was coming in. So I think even today, that's what I'm seeing, man. I want to sell this maybe here to take it to the downside. That's what I'm seeing, right? That's what I'm seeing. I don't know, but you can let me know, but that's what I'm seeing. If I close below VWAP, I'm definitely looking on the downside. That's what I'm looking at. NAS 100 down by 3%. Now let's also do a review, right, of what happened on when was this? Let's see if we caught it right. So on Wednesday when we streamed, right, I spoke about this level here. I said, and I always show you guys the same thing. Does this approach always work? Absolutely not. But in most cases it does, because it's in line with how a lot of retail traders do the same thing and they get caught on the wrong side. What I said to you guys on Wednesday was, and this was, again, guys, all these things are recorded. They are there. You can always have a look at them, right? I was saying to you guys that we're going to look for buy orders around this level, right? What's going to happen is that once we reach this level, retail traders, they will want to take this to the downside, right? They want to take this to the downside, make a new low. And I said, stop losses of those that will commit too early, which is around this area here. Stop losses will be taken out. Once they are taken out, the market moves that direction, right? So that's how all these lines here, we put them on Wednesday, live on the stream. Let's see what happened. There you go. Spot on. US 30 we had the same approach. I think the only thing that we got completely wrong, man, is WTI. WTI, we got it completely wrong, but we're going to have a look at it now. Let's have a look at US30, what happened with US30. Same thing. Same thing. We drew this last time. So I said to you guys, at this level, retail traders, what do they want to do? They want to sell. Why? They are seeing this as a retest, right? And I was saying to you guys that let the stop losses of those who commit early be taken out, and that's when we can drop with this thing. Let's see what happened. Again, this is an analysis that we did on Wednesday. Spot on in the money. Right, WTI, we got it completely wrong. However, we did mention that we are going to look at exiting our buys around $70 a barrel. So we're looking at $70 and $71, right? And we said from there, we need to wait for correction, and then we can take it from there. So yes, that $70, we got it. Remember, we reloaded at this level here. We reloaded at $68.60. Right, and we went straight to the upside, and I said we can take our TPs at around $70 and $71, right? It did that. So what I was expecting is from this level here, reload again and make a new high, right? Reload again and make a new high, and as you see that we didn't get an opportunity. We didn't take it because there was no correction, but we got it completely wrong. So WTI, we were wrong, but Nasdaq, US30, we were right. We were on the sideline, however, on euro dollar and British pound USD, but we took a buy on the live stream. Please let me know in the comment section if you took that buy with me during the live stream. We took a buy here on Wednesday. We took a buy here. Where was it? Just here, right? If you attended the live stream, there was that buy here. Okay, I came out of 70% to TP. The reason why is that my 2-hour rule had already passed, but I asked you guys on the group, on the private group, and most of you were saying that they are putting your stop losses on break even. I took TP around this area here because I have just passed my thingy, right? And yeah, we had it nicely, and yeah, it went our direction. But yeah, hard luck to those of you that put their stop loss on break even. That means you didn't make any money. But if you took your TP around 70% or so, well done to you. So yeah, as you know that we were bullish on euro dollar. Today is a new day. I don't know, man, but I think I'm more on the downside. That's my take. I think I'm still expecting a strong dollar. Right. So yeah, still 65% of you are saying buy, 35%. And please don't take this as a signal, guys. Please don't take this as a signal. Don't see this and say, okay, I'm seeing the choppers, most of them are buying, therefore I'm gonna buy. Please don't take this as a signal. You know how I feel about NFP. I can never trade a news release. I can never do that, right? I don't trade this type of things. I only trade after 30 minutes after this, or 15 minutes. Okay, so don't just look at it and just say. Let's mark the register. We've got Mogano Global, Mas everything is here. Glenn is in the house, Sisbong is in the house, Tamsanga is in the house, Mr. Korisang is in the house. He's saying good afternoon, my good sir. And the shop was interesting to see how the numbers are going to come out for NFP. Yeah, indeed. KYS is saying we wait for NFP to do the damage, then come and engage. Yeah, most definitely, my friend. That's always a good approach. Mr. Korisang is saying I'm selling euro dollar. Mogano Global is also saying sell. And KYS is asking, why are you selling? All right, I'll tell you why I'm selling. I'm selling, but why I'm expecting a strong dollar, right? That is just my take. I'll tell you why. GameX is saying, not trading today as I had a good 4 days profitable. I'm here to watch and see the outcome of the movement. Scary NFP today. German fall by 5% in the last 7 hours. Crazy, man. German 40 is down. Currently trading at 20,934 and is currently down by 3.7%. Crazy. Weak numbers they're coming in for German 40. Muketo is saying, also showers in Pretoria. Let's hope it will rain. Cash in few minutes. Yeah, all the best to those of you that are trading NFP. Tamsang is saying, good afternoon, Mr. President and the Choppers. My name is Romeo. Normally, I always watch your stream with Tulani, but unfortunately, he won't make it. He has an emergency. I hope that emergency is well covered, man. I'm hoping it's not something serious. KYS is saying, I also think there is not going to be much during NFP. Yeah, I don't think we can expect anything more than 100 pips. I don't know. I just think that. Andrew on the other side is saying, I think NFP is going to be big, looking at it from the fundamental side. Yeah, let's see, my friend. Let's see. But from my side, I don't think it's going to be. But these markets don't have therefore. You can never be 100% sure what's going to happen, right? Mohau is saying, just came in from the rain outside. Hope everyone is good. Yeah, we're good, my friend. GameX is telling Karabo not to trade today. Karabo is saying, I'm already done for the day on gold. Me and the Bruce price is pushing down when trading view starts buying. It's going to the opposite side, not the same brokers. First man is in the house. Listen to what Black Willow is saying. Say, hi, Mr. President. I can't wait for usual NFP excuses. No one confesses they blew after 3:30. Black Willow doesn't have peace. He's saying there will be excuses after NFP. You must read the comments. NFP was boring. It was weak. NFP is no longer NFP. That's spike. Like I always say, guys, I don't know how you do it, but as for me, I can never trade this thing. I can never trade it. I'll be on the sideline. After 15 minutes, I'm taking my trades. I will have my initial direction. Crypto Muntu is in the house. The informative channel is in the house. Andrew's asking, what are we doing for the power speech? By the time I won't be trading, my friend. At that time, I'll be out of the markets. Kinos is saying, like the stream, only 9 of you have. Yeah, man, we've got 70 people watching. And we have few likes. Let's do 100 likes, ladies and gentlemen. Let's grow our community, please. Let's grow our community. Remember, even if you are not taking trades, you are more than welcome. This live stream is not about taking trades. It's about networking. It's about being together. It's about sharing knowledge, right? So, yeah. 34 of you have liked the stream, ladies and gentlemen. 78 people watching. Can we take the next few seconds, the next minute, please, before NFP? Let's like the stream. Please like the stream. I'm giving you 60 seconds to do so. Let's get 100 likes. Let's like the stream. I really appreciate you guys that are liking the stream. Let's do this thing, choppers. In the next 5 minutes, we'll see. Yeah, like I said, I'm having if this thing closes below the view up, if we close below the view up, I'm thinking during NFP we're gonna have this thing drop, or after NFP. That's just my take on it. Tell you what, on 10 minutes, this is where I missed German 40 today. Let me show you something. This is where we've been analyzing this together as a community for quite some time, right? So what I was looking at in the morning around 10 a.m., I missed it on this candle here. So on 10 minutes, normally when I find this, I normally go for a sell. So what I was supposed to do is on this type of rejection candle here, again, I need to look at my ATR, right? That's how I can look at my risk. 61 pips or so. So maybe I can say 120 stop loss, TP just here. That's what I was supposed to do. I completely missed this, right? So I normally looked at percentage. So by the time this thing went down, I looked at my percentage change. This thing was down by 1.4%, and I was like, it's already down. I might as well take advantage of that. And this thing moved nicely, man. It moved nicely. Look at that. It went even below a point where I thought maybe we might find some support and maybe price can hold around 21,111 or so. But didn't even do that. Didn't even look back. This thing just dropped. I think it was down by 5% for the day. So, yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, all the best. Let's go to euro dollar and have a clean chart, please. You know what I've noticed about our poll, ne? This is how much I have so much respect for this community. What I've noticed about our poll, ne? If 70% of choppers are saying NFP is going up, most of the time, 90%, I've been studying how you guys have been predicting this. Most of the time it's going up. If you say it's gonna go down, most of you are saying it's gonna go down. Indeed, it goes down. So today, most of you are saying it's going up. I want to see. I'm gathering stats here. You know why? If I can look at all the past NFP from January till today, and I see that most of it you are getting it right, then we don't need a signal group. Every time there's NFP, we just run a poll. If 70% of you are saying buy, then you've got your signal there. I don't know, that's what is going through my head at this point, because you guys are always spot on these markets, man. But yeah, Black Willow will always come for you guys and say the excuses after NFP. It seems like most of you guys had a profitable week, guys. Well done again. Well done, well done, well done. I think I need to buy a mixer here and have a well done, well done. Informative channel is also saying I closed my profitable trades, waiting for NFP, then I will enter. Well done. Most of you guys, seems like you've killed it. So yeah, it was a profitable week for most of us. And if you did not have a profitable week, let me tell you something, my friend. Sunday is here. Join us at 8 p.m. Let's analyze together so that we give you an opportunity for next week. Mukela is saying, guys, let me read the comments when I'm done with this. Right. I'm on the 10 minutes time frame. Most of you are saying buy. I'm not saying buy or sell, but I'm saying strong dollar. So even if let's say maybe we can go up, I'm still expecting this some way, somehow. Even if during NFP we can go up, right? That's my take. There it is there. Not really much going on. Not really much going on. There's not really much going on. As I said, pop NFP. Guys, we have already moved 111 pips from morning. Where do you think the market maker will get all these pips to move? Remember, movements in the markets, they follow regulations as well. You cannot move 1,000 pips on a Forex pair in a day. You cannot. That can never happen unless if you're talking about the crash that happened on USD Swiss. You remember that crash? Swiss franc was down by 1,000 pips in a day. But most banks and hedge funds and money managers that day, they were fined billions for that. Pop NFP. We've been saying this. You moved 111 pips. Where will you get all the pips to move? Every pip for the market maker is money. Where will you think they will get all this money? So I'm gonna defend you guys against Black Willow. Black Willow, my friend, I'm defending the choppers. That today they can have an excuse that it was pop. Because Black Willow saying during NFP, there's a lot of people in the comment section that blew and say, you guys don't have peace. You guys don't have peace. But yeah. Pop NFP. Today we can say it's pop. A safe one. A safe one. I don't know, man. I want to sell British pound USD, as I mentioned. I'm just looking at, this was my analysis on British pound. I'm still studying it. And I want to see, still playing below VWAP. I want to see what happens there. Can we like the stream, please? Can we kindly like the stream? For those of you who just joined us, please like the stream. Yeah, NFP is pop. NFP is pop. Imani, my friend, I agree with you. Nasdaq is trading at 18,000. Well, we came from 17. Whoa. We came from 17,683. Didn't even notice. Down by 2.3% at the moment. I don't want to even play around WTI, down by 6%. It was down by 7%. Don't want to even work out my feelings on that thing. NAS 100. Just want to see something there. If NAS reaches this level, this is what I'm going to do. Only if we reach this level. So mark this price, 18,250. Market. Oh, look at the AUD USD, guys. What's happening on this market? What is happening on this market? Can somebody please explain to me? Can somebody whisper something to me? When was the last time? When was the last time you saw AUD, USD down by 3.5%? When was the last time you saw this? When was the last time you guys saw this? Very interesting. I would like to know. Guys, this is a time where a lot of us should be making money, right? A lot of us should be diversifying portfolio at this time. When was the last time we saw something like this? This thing is down by 3%. A currency pair down by 3%. When was the last time you saw something like this? Currency pairs now are moving like indices. They're moving like shares and stocks. Like I always say, NFP is it's just overrated, man. This is a good time to be a trader, to be alive. Let's capitalize on these markets. Crazy stuff. Can we get a sell on that British pound USD? I want it, man. I still want that sell. That's my analysis on the British pound. That's my analysis on British pound. Like I said, I'm expecting a strong dollar. That is just my take. Gold is dropping. I need to break below the 3082. Guys, did you enter the competition for Top Trader? Please ensure that you enter the competition. From next week, I'm giving you guys the link that you can use to join the Top Trader South Africa Ultimate Trader. It's going to be, I'll be happy, man. If one of the choppers wins that competition, I'll be happy. I'll be happy. Please make sure that you join that competition. Please ensure. People always say the best trader of the year 2024, 2025, best trader 2003, 2005 consecutively. And we don't know where they do these competitions. I'm saying the best community, trading community in Africa. You are right at it. And as you do that, like the stream. I'm naming it, man. The best trading community in Africa. Guys, 95 of you are watching this and we haven't liked the stream. Can we? Let me know if you're going to join me on a sell on British Pound USD. Let's see what will happen to this. $1.30 is a psychological level, also a key significant area in line with my viewer. That's why I'm there. Siabonga is saying, I'm already in profit. What are you trading there, my friend? Let me know. Informative channel is saying, I made a lot of money on Wednesday during Trump's speech. Trump is going to make a lot of us rich, man. A lot of things, terrible things are happening in the financial market. If you know, you know. Chops is asking, why did AUD USD crash? Man, I don't know. I don't know what is happening. What is happening USD CAD? Because I want to know, since WTI is behaving like this. Yeah, USD CAD as well. I'm expecting it to be weak. Yeah, it's trading at 1.4 Canadian dollar, almost down. Yeah, Canadian dollar almost down by 1%. I don't know, man. If anybody has information about AUD, please let me know, man. Down by 3.5%. I've never seen this in a long time. Iman is saying, let's wait for 3:30. I agree, my friend. Andrew, we have already looked at the last 100. The boy saying probably will move when Power speaks at 5:30. By that time, I won't be trading. Kwenele Zuma is saying, MJ, which company were you working for when you were working on the trading floor? So I was working for Traders Connect South Africa. I'm still working for that company. Traders Connect South Africa. I'm still working for that company. I've been working for Traders Connect South Africa from the year it was founded. From the year it was founded. So the company is around 6 to 7 years old now. I've been working for that company. That has been my job all this time, working for this company. TMS is saying, I never saw that. I think it's responding to what I said. When was the last time you saw AUD USD down by 3%? Said never saw that. We love Trump. Yeah, man. These markets are just crazy. I like what I see. I don't want to lie. I like what I see. So for those of you that do not know, Traders Connect South Africa, it's an on-site plug and play company where people plug and play, get a coffee, get people trading. It's just a trading floor, and yeah, that's it. I am still working for that company, by the way, but I think my duties as far as working for that company is a bit reduced, because Traders Connect gave birth to a new company called Trade with MJ, right? So my duties now are more on this, so I'm paying too much. I'm not really at the floor most of the time, because my responsibilities are now being shifted to this company called TWM, Trade with MJ Givens. So yeah. And one can ask, but President, I thought you are the owner of Traders Connect and Trade with MJ company. Yeah, as much as I'm the owner, I'm still working for these companies, man. These companies pay me a salary. Good entrepreneurs always know that they work for the company, they don't work for themselves. Because the company is alive. What is happening there, my friend? Let me know. Mohano, what is happening there, my friend? Tell us what's happening with your shares, Sasol shares there. Black Bull said, Mr. President, Stylish Key said it as well, a blow while it's raging. That is so true. Because remember, choppers, one thing you need to understand by this market, and I always say that, guys, if these markets were having one time frame, if it's just one time frame, right, I think it was going to be easy. Much simpler, not really easy, but much simpler. But for the fact that you're trading different time frames, while you are having a range, let's say between 3,100, let's say you're looking at gold, you're ranging between $3,100 an ounce and between $3,000 an ounce, right? So what happens is that between that range, on 4 hours, you would find that you're having a mini trend happening on 30 minutes, 15 minutes, in possibly 5 minutes, right? So it is possible to blow in a range of market, most definitely. Zikali saying US tariff can wipe out the $27 billion of Australian economy. I need to make a research on this. I really need to make a research on this. I mean, what we are seeing for the Australian dollar, man, it's just crazy. Quanella is saying, do they hire employees who've only passed a CFA level? No, my friend. That is my friend Zuma. My friend, that is a high level. That is a high level. No, so that trading floor, like I said, it's a plug and play. So you don't need to be a professional to join the trading floor. The reason why I created that company was from what I was struggling from, right? When I created Traders Connect South Africa, was to make sure that people come to the floor, they trade because they can be lonely, right? And I realized that, look, trading is a global thing. So I don't have a budget to open like all these trading floors in the whole of the country or in Africa in general. That's when now I founded the Trade with MJ company, which is mostly an online platform. So Traders Connect is an on-site platform, but Trade with MJ is an online platform. That's why we went for the live stream now, because most of you can connect, right? Most of you can connect from online. So it's CFA level, man. That's another level. Chartered financial analyst level 1. No. So it's Msholozi, that's another level, my friend. So it's just a plug and play environment. Anyone can just say, I want to come and trade on the floor and whatnot. I don't like that candlestick. I don't like that candlestick. That indecision candlestick, I don't like it, especially at that level. Because it might give us an indication that might be a trap for sellers. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Guys, let's continue liking the stream. My thoughts on gold, down by 1%. If you've been attending the live stream from Monday, I've been telling you about this gold that I'm never gonna buy it. Can we talk about the divergence just before I talk about the initial price now? This drop here, can we talk about it? For those of you that have been asking me, Mr. President, what is divergence? Why, when you are seeing a price going high overbought and extremely bullish, you look for divergence on your RSI and you sell it? Now let's try to make sense of it. So what usually happens is, I'm expecting, if I put this on a line chart, for example, I'm expecting my RSI to print the same way as my price, right? So if I'm going up here, I'm expecting RSI to go up. If I'm going down, I'm expecting RSI to go down. So what usually happens is, how I normally catch this, how I caught gold on that sell to 3,100 is, we normally do this, right? We look at, let me put back the candlesticks. Right? So what I normally do is, I wait for price to give me a new high, right? Once I have that high there, so I'm assessing it to say, okay, fine, I have a new high trading at 3,167. I look at my RSI. What is RSI doing at this point? RSI is going down, right? RSI is initially going down and my price is going up. So the RSI is not printing the same as my price. So even if I can go to the line chart, this is the opposite of what price is doing. So this is a high probability that this market is going to drop. Okay, so let's see what happened. So usually at the time like this, I wait for a rejection candle like this, and you look for your sell short position at that, around that point. Where do you put your stop loss? You put your stop loss just above that all-time high, right? Risk reward 1:2. This is a Mona Lisa setup. You go for it. Okay, from this point, you go for it. Easy money. This, you're not gonna carry out the trade for the whole day, my friend, or for the whole week. It's just in and out. It's just in and out. We also caught one around this area on 15 minutes. In and out, right? So my take on it today is, I'm bearish on gold. We are just below 3,000. I think we might reach, I don't think today, maybe possibly by Monday we can look at, for those that are looking to buy gold, maybe look at reloading at $2,900 an ounce. So my take on this is, just because we are below this level, maybe on 10 minutes I can look for correction, something like this, then maybe try to drop, but I need to monitor it first. The only thing that will make me uncomfortable is this level. Why? Because retail traders, they've got this FOMO, right? When they see price like this, they also want to come in. They're like, this is coming in at this time, right? I need to come out, or I need to come in, right? So I need to monitor it first. So I'm bearish on gold, my friends. But right now I'm looking at a sell at British Pound USD, still moving nicely. Seeing where we can catch this. Still moving nicely. Like I said earlier on, I'm expecting a strong dollar. So yep. Zanella say good day choppers, and the President Divergence can be easy on the eye spot using MACD 100%. So if you don't want to use RSI, you can also look at MACD. Thank you for that. 100%. So this is one thing I've noticed. So I had a chat. So I'm having a meeting with a good friend of mine, Jabu Souls, right? And this guy is trading completely different from me, completely, right? And we are just having a meeting, and we are having our laptops open. We open the charts. He opens the charts. He's looking at a chart. I'm looking at a chart, right? So I'm looking at a particular pair, only to find out he's looking for the same pair, and I'm selling at the particular price. He's also selling, but believe you me, he's using a different strategy from mine, but we are selling at the same exact price. And we came with the conclusion that trading, man, is all about managing risk and managing setups. Me and you, we can trade different strategies, but we are looking at the same things. I hope that makes sense, right? So it's not about, so you see what Zanel is saying, you can look at maybe MACD divergence, which is absolutely true, because I can look at it with RSI, you look at it with MACD, and you'll find that at a certain price, 30,100, we want to sell, and both of us are selling, but we are using total. So it's all about how we manage those trades. Once in a trade, I think the most difficult thing about trading is what happens when you are in a trade, not what happens before you are in. What happens when you are in a trade, that is the most important time. The most crucial time as a trader is when the trade is executed. So that really caught my eye, and I was like, look, man, let me show you what I'm going to do on a certain pair. This is what I plan to do. I'm going to buy at this point. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Then he shows me the exact same thing, that look, I'm having my alert at the very same price. It was interesting to see two people trading different strategies, but they have the same thing. So it also goes to this, are we using the same analogy in terms of order flow management? Because I know he's also more about order flow management. He wants to know what hedge funds and money managers are doing and all those type of things. So today's a Friday, choppers. I'm not gonna be long here with you. But I've been saying, man, I need a partner here so that when I need to go somewhere, this person can stay with you guys here. Yeah, man, this is my problem about banks sometimes. I don't know, the P saying Capitec doesn't want me to prosper. My initial problem with Capitec is that you're having a lot of people, so I think maybe P is trading it as a share, right? But for people that are having, I always have a problem with a bank that I give business and they don't want to risk they are, so you would find that you want to get a business loan, right? So you're banking with ABSA, and ABSA, no, you're banking with Capitec, right? Or let's say on a personal level, you're banking with Capitec, and you want to get a loan from them, and you are banking with them. Remember, all your money comes in their account, and you are getting a loan from ABSA. Why should you then continue giving these people business if they cannot risk with you? That's always my frustration with banks, man. Like Nobile would always say that I have a grudge on banks. I have a grudge on banks because I've been studying how they do things from internal. Most Capitec clients are complaining, we cannot get loans from these people. So why are you still giving them business? Because of low rates. Yeah, I can understand if you want low rates, but at the end of the day, you need a bank that is going to be, especially if you are having a good credit conduct. Sometimes cheap is expensive, my friend. You can look into other banks where, fine, it might be fairly a bit expensive in terms of costs for using them, but you'll find that you have benefits. If you are flying, you have slow launch and those kind of things you get. So I was comparing Discovery and Capitec, and by no means, guys, I'm not promoting Discovery. I was just comparing the two prices. That okay, fine, this one is fairly low, this one is a bit expensive, but I say, but President, you cannot compare Discovery and Capitec. And, you know, I'm just like that. I like comparing things if I'm getting value for money from one. So I'm like, okay, fine. These people here, they're offering me this. These ones are not offering me anything. These ones can give me benefits, can do slow launch and those type of things. Why am I still with you? And I call it the savings account. I might as well have a check account there. I know that I can have benefits, get some discount on flight thingy, Vision Active, Vitality points and all that. If I'm buying food online, I get points. Why would I still want to use you? Oh no, man, that is just my frustration with these banks. Nobody's always saying I'm hard on these banks. I should be, because they're making a lot of money. Making a lot of money out of citizens. My bank manager used to tell me, MJ, everybody that comes here is not your aunt, is not your uncle. Put them to credit. True story. That's not your aunt's business. That's not your uncle's business. Put them into credit. That's how we make our money. That's why you are having NCR trying to protect consumers, but still, man, I don't think it's enough. Gold is currently trading at $3,076 an ounce. Euro dollar trading at $1.10. British pound USD trading at $1.30. NAS 100 trading at 18,069. German down by 2% and trading at 21,119. AUD USD still crashing, man. It's trading at 61 cents, down by 3%. USD ZAR is trading at 19 rands 42 cents, down by 1.7%. So yeah, these markets are quite interesting to see, man. WTI trading at $62 a barrel, down by 6.3%. Guys, don't forget, Finance Magnet is coming in Cape Town this year. Book your seat. 29th and 30th of May, we're going to be in Cape Town, at the Cape Town Convention, International Convention Center. I'll be one of the speakers for the day. I would love to meet with you guys there. I'm still talking to Okta to finance our cabinet meetup end of April. Please bear with me. I'm still in talks with them so that they can finance that and sponsor the event. British pound USD is still moving at the same rate. Choppers, thank you so much for your time. I think I'm gonna see you guys on Sunday. Let's do a market breakdown. For those of you that are holding that British pound USD sell, I don't see why you would want to close it. I'm not yet in. Like I said, it's just my analysis to say that retail traders can be caught on the wrong side. However, I'll be monitoring this throughout the course of the day. Thank you so much. I'll see you 8 p.m. this coming Sunday. For those of you that wants to join our private group, please do ensure that you WhatsApp me. Sign up with Okta. The link is just down below there. Sign up and send me a text that you want to join our community. As easy as that, as free as it is. Not much really complicated on this. Choppers, thank you so much for your time. I'll see you guys on Sunday evening. Cheers. Bye.